Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hanan and I am a knitter coming to you from New Jersey, where I live with my husband, our daughter, and our unborn child. Still, I'm still pregnant, but I am having contractions as we speak, so I am feeling really happy, really positive. I did film a podcast, I don't know, a few days ago, but the lighting wasn't good and also my attitude wasn't good. But I'm feeling good now because I feel like I will have this baby soon. And if nothing natural happens between now and Monday, she'll be here by Tuesday or Wednesday latest. And like, I cannot describe how much I'm looking forward to just being, normal tired. Not pregnant tired, normal tired, where I can take a nap, I can sleep, and wake up feeling rejuvenated. And pregnancy tired is different. It doesn't matter if I sleep for 24 hours, I'm still exhausted because I'm constantly doing stuff internally, constantly, even in my sleep. But yeah, there's a lot of things happening in my life right now. I'm not only about to have a baby any day now, hopefully tonight, hopefully as soon as I stop recording, I don't know. But I am moving and this room is a complete disaster. Boxes, bags everywhere. But yeah, I wanted to get on here and just share what I'm working on, what I've completed, and some new yarn that I've acquired, which is pretty exciting. So let's just get into it. That's enough small talk. My Alex scarf by ooh, who is this by? The Alex scarf by, I'll have everything on the screen. I didn't take any notes, didn't make any plans for this video. I just have my projects sitting in front of me, and we're just gonna do what feels natural and just say what comes to mind. No plans, just vibes. So yeah, this is Alex scarf by this person. And yeah, I've been seeing many scarves around, specifically the Sophie scarf, but it did not feel like me because it is a garter stitch. First of all, it's a mini scarf, and I'm not typically a mini scarf girl. And also it's garter stitch, and I'm also not really into garter stitch for me as an adult. I prefer garter stitch for babies, but that's just personal preference. So I was looking for a scarf that felt like something that I would wear, maybe. And the reason why I decided to even give mini scarves a chance is because Johanna from Knitwear, hopefully, I'm so sorry if I butchered that, but Johanna, she has been styling her mini scarves in a way, to me, that it just feels right. It feels I don't know, it just makes sense to me the way she styles it. It looks amazing on her, so I figured, and we have similar tastes in like colors and stuff, so I figured if she could do it, I could do it. I should maybe give it a chance, and so I did. This scarf was so fun to make. First of all, the color. I used this yarn. I believe it's from the Fiber Co. and Make DK or something like that. if I'm wrong, I'll have the correct information on the screen. But yeah, I saw this yarn in store. I bought it on a whim. These white fibers throughout, which I believe is linen. Don't love that. And even with the darker colors like blue and whatever other color they have, it just has white little strings sticking out, and I don't love that. I don't even like it. But I figured it doesn't show too much with this color, yellow. So decided to just give it a chance anyway. And okay, I'm back. My phone told me that I was out of storage, so I had to delete some stuff. What was I even talking about? Okay, I'm still trying to figure out a way to style this scarf on myself that feels right. I don't know. But either way, it was a fun knit. I knit this in less than 24 hours. As soon as I discovered the Alex scarf was a thing, I casted it on, and I had this yarn that has some alpaca content, so provides some like really nice drape, and it feels nice on my skin, and I'm just obsessed with this color lately. And I love that it's essentially like both sides look pretty similar. It's not just like a one-sided scarf. So I could just wear it anyway, and it looks good. The next thing I finished I spoke about this briefly in my Everything I Made in 2024 video. And I said that I would revisit it in a later podcast, but then I realized that I pretty much said everything I needed to say in that video. But since I said I would talk about it, I'll talk about it again really quickly. The other one is somewhere. I'm in the middle of packing, so I only have one to show here, but these are the Celeste mittens by Petite Knit. And again, this color, this is a different brand and a different weight, but again, this color is everything to me right now. This mitten was made with, like I said, mostly thrifted yarn. The only yarn that wasn't thrifted was this here. And I believe this is a Wool Dreamers yarn. I believe it's Moda in the color something. I'll have it on screen. And the brown is a cone yarn. This gray here was a thrifted Let Lopi yarn. This black also thrifted Let Lopi, and this cream here is a thrifted yarn that I can't even tell you because didn't even have a label on it, but it came out so nice. I use these gloves so much. I use these mittens so much on my walks with my daughter. Any modifications I made, I did set aside 1 or 2 extra stitches for the thumb, just so the thumb would be more roomy. And also I lengthened the cuff, I think, just because I wanted more length on the cuff to protect myself from the cold winds. And yeah, I love them. I wear them. I'm excited to use this pattern to make maybe striped ones, maybe, I don't know, a color work chart that I just plug into the pattern that isn't this one. Yeah, I love them. Love it. The next thing I finished is this stripy Scrappy bandana that I just made up. I casted on a bunch of stitches, don't even know how many, didn't take notes. Just a number that felt right in one of my favorite yarns, which is that first stripe is a John Arbin yarn in, I'll have the color on screen, and the rest are just like various sock yarns, and some held doubles, some held single, and I think these colors together, I don't know, came out really nice. Do I know how I'm gonna wear this? No, but I did have a fun time making it. Just kind of switch colors whenever I felt like it. As for the edging, I had so many loose ends to weave in, so many, because this wasn't like an alternating, well, it's clearly not like, you know, a 2-color stripey thing where you can maybe carry the yarn. I don't know how I would carry the yarn up the sides. I've never done that on a project that wasn't in the round. But anyway, I had many loose ends here, and I wasn't sure how I was going to weave them in a way that felt good for me, because I didn't want to just weave them in on the back, because I wanted it to look nice and neat, and I didn't want it to look, I don't know how to, you get me, those who are knitters, just like, I wanted it to look as neat as possible. So I originally thought that I was just gonna weave them in kind of whatever on the sides, and then like add an I-cord edge just to cover it up along all 3 sides. But I realized that it actually, I've found out, I'm not found out, but it's not revolutionary, I'm sure. But yeah, for example, this red, for the red ends, I just wove it back and forth in its color, like the red. I didn't like pull it through any other color, and then just clipped it. And it ended up turning out pretty neat. I did that for all of the colors. I just wove it in and out in its own color, and then once I blocked it out, stretched it out a bit, like, this looks pretty good to me. So yeah, very cute. I don't know how to wear these scarves, but I was definitely in a mini scarf mood, so I made this immediately after I finished my Alex scarf. Still, like, is this even me? I don't know. It's probably not, but it was fun to make, and it came out really beautiful, in my opinion. Really beautiful. Love it. Do I want to wear this? Kind of throw it over. Yeah, that's cute. Okay. What else did I finish? Yes. After that bandana, I made myself a scrunchie in the same colors. Or did I make this first? I think I made this first, and then I made the bandana. Did I? Maybe after. That would... don't know. Maybe at the same time. But anyway, yeah. I just love these reds next to each other. Like, they're like slightly different, but love it. Yeah, this is something that I decided to make because I realized that my hair was long enough to put into a teeny tiny ponytail, and I was like, I feel like knitting something really quick and fun. So I just knit a rectangle of stripes and put an elastic inside, and then knit 2 together for the edges. This was fun and easy to make, but I think next time I make a scrunchie, I'm going to make it with cotton or linen or some sort of plant fiber. Just because it's like, I wore this one time for like 5 minutes. And it's just so fuzzy already. But it came out so beautiful. I love these colors so much. Yeah. Fun. What else? Yes, I knit myself, not myself, I knit my daughter a little sweater, I guess, short sleeve sweater that she can lay over her long sleeve shirts or long sleeve dresses. This is the same yarn I used to make my Winters Pullover, which I'll talk about next. I found this yarn online and it came in, okay, this is not the exact same. This, I believe, is a DK weight. Yeah, I believe this is a DK weight version of the yarn that I made for my Winters Pullover. And I only had maybe a cone left after making some scarves and my Celeste mittens and something else with it. So I wanted to use what I had left, which is why this is even a short sleeve sweater, or else I would have made it long sleeve. But yeah, this is what the cone looked like that I found online. And yeah, I'm out of the DK, but I believe this is maybe like an Aran weight that I used to make my Winters Pullover. And I have, so the story behind this is there was a guy who bought a bunch of cone yarn from a company that was shutting down, I believe like a rug company or something. He listed them online. And I saw this and I was like, you know what? For like $7 a cone, like, let me buy 6 of them. So I bought 6 of them. But he had maybe like, I don't know, 12 more. I shared the link with a friend and she bought all of them and then gave them all to me. So that was really nice of her. But now I have like 10 of these cones left after knitting my Winters Pullover. I think I might make my husband a sweater that he's been asking for out of these. But amongst the cones that I bought were like maybe 3 DK versions of this. This is unlabeled, so I don't even know like what brand it is or the color name or anything. I just know that it's wool. So yeah, I really scored with this. But anyway, this is what I had left of the DK. Made this cute little sweater for my daughter using, again, the pattern that I use all the time to make pullovers for her, just to reference numbers, by Beata Jezik. It is the, I'll have it on screen. But yeah, I'm deciding if I want to do like a duplicate stitch image, one duplicate stitch, one large duplicate stitch in the middle, maybe like an orange. She loves oranges with like a stem and leaf, which would be really cute. Or if I want to do some smaller motifs with like all her favorite things, similar to what I did with my champagne cardigan, or if I just want to leave it plain because this is a nice basic. Yeah, this was cute, fun, and easy to make. She looks really cute in it, you know, as she does with everything that I make her. And yeah, let's discuss my Winters Pullover now that I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with this sweater, okay? I've gotten a lot of questions about this sweater since I made it. I have a highlight on my Instagram, which is at HANAAN BONET, while I was making it. And I wear this sweater when I first made it, I wore it every day. Now I wear it. I don't really go out much, but I still wear it in the house. I wear it almost every day still. And I love it. I love it. This is, again, some like, I don't know, rug yarn I found online. And some information about this sweater. I knit a size or two above what is recommended for my bust size. I made the body shorter than what the pattern suggested. Since I was pregnant, since I am pregnant, I was pregnant when I started this, the way that I decided when to end the sweater was measuring one of my favorite sweaters that I wore prior to being pregnant and subtracted the 4-inch ribbing from that, did the math, and now the sweater is as long as one of my favorite sweaters prior. And it was an oversized sweater, and I like my sweaters oversized, so I'm not like too concerned that it won't fit me once the baby's out, because it's going to be a bit oversized anyway. And for the sleeves, I shortened them because I knit this sweater a bit off gauge. Also, my arms are short. I'm only 5 feet tall, and I have short arms to match. And yeah, so I had to shorten the sleeves. I did like a different decrease rate, and I should have taken notes, but I didn't. But I do know that by the time I got to start the cuff, I had 10 more stitches on the needles than what the pattern said I should have. And I just went with it, and it came out fine. The neck, I did exactly to pattern. I believe this is like 8 inches of, or something like that, of ribbing. And at first, the neck was so like sucked in, and I was worried that maybe I should rip it out. It took me so long to knit this ribbing. But I was concerned that maybe I should rip it out and then add more stitches, because I didn't want it to be so like tight against my neck. But once I blocked it, like, it came out perfectly. And as I wear it, it just gets more relaxed and relaxed, but not too relaxed where it doesn't stand up on its own, because I don't wear it folded down ever. I could, but I prefer it up. I love some neck coverage in the winter. And yeah, that's my Winters pullover. And what I think really makes this look, because this is like giving Baba to me, and I was trying to, the reason why I knit it was because I've always wanted a Baba sweater, but I couldn't afford it. And then I became a knitter, and I was like, even if I could afford it, why would I buy it when I could make it myself? So what I think makes this look kind of Baba-esque to me is the yarn. The yarn is pretty rustic, and it has different colors. It's not just a solid brown. It has some light browns and some darker browns and some grays throughout. So I feel like that's what really gives it its look. And just like how just oversized it is, like, because I went up a size or two. I love this so much. Have I reached my knitting peak with this? Like, this is the most me sweater I own. And I own quite a few sweaters that I haven't made myself, thrifted sweaters. And this is the most me sweater I have. And I love this thing so, so much. And I never, ever shut up about it. And I never will. I never will. I encourage everyone to knit a sweater like this. Like, it's pilling a little bit because of the sheer amount of times I've worn it. And I wear it in, like, I wear it to sleep, to nap. I wear it to go on walks. I wear it just out doing regular errands. My baby has sneezed oatmeal over it, and I just kind of spot cleaned it, like I said before in another video, I think. And I don't even care. Like, I just love how just worn this sweater. I love knitting things that just get worn, you know? Things you just love so much that it just gets worn. I don't even care about pilling. I love it because it shows that you made something that you love and you wear or use. I don't know. If you have any other additional questions, please drop them in the comments below. I can't think of anything else to say to this. It was mostly made to pattern. Just shortened body, shortened sleeve. And yeah, it's my Winters Pullover. My beautiful, beautiful, oh, my beautiful baby. I love you. I love you so much. And love it. What else? Okay, so what am I working on now? I don't know. I'm working on, okay, I do know. I'm working on another triangle, like a bandana situation. I saw Mariel of what Mariel made on YouTube. She made an easy peasy bandana by, I'll have that information on the screen. And I wanted to try slightly different construction. It looked really good, so I wanted to try that. Usually I make my bandanas by casting on however many stitches for the longest side and just decreasing on either end on both sides, both the knit and the purl side, until I get to the tip and then binding off. But with this one, the pattern said cast on some stitches, like a really small amount of stitches for the edge here, and you're working sideways, right? Yeah, sideways. So yeah, I'm using this yarn, which is it's a really nice blue. And it's by, I'll have the information on the screen because I didn't take any notes. And yeah, I feel like, will I wear this? Don't know, but I do. I think this might be my last like small scarf for a while because I still haven't figured out a way to style the ones I already made. But yeah, this will be really cute. And I only have one of these, so I'm just knitting until I'm weighing it and weighing it. I'm knitting it until I have a little bit more than half left of this, and then I'm going to start decreasing and then finish it and hopefully have enough to finish it. So that's that on that. And yeah, this third iteration of my cardigan number 9. I think this might be it though. I started knitting it with a completely different yarn and ended up way too big. The yarn was also secondhand, so I had a very limited amount of it. And when I started it, I didn't do any math to be able to tell if I would be able to finish the entire cardigan with the yarn I had. And I didn't want to do any contrasting colors or anything like that. So I ripped it back, and I originally thought that I would just restart it in a smaller size in the same yarn. But then I remembered I had this at the Studio Donegal Irish Heather yarn in the color Peat. And I got this sweater's quantity of this yarn at a local-ish yarn shop to me. Thank you so much, Millie, from What's Millie Making? Or What is Millie Making? Thank you so much, Millie, for putting me, but pretty much your entire audience, onto a sale. This was 40% off, and I got 7 or 8 of these. And when I was there, I also got a sweater quantity of this Peace Fleece in chestnut. So I got these two on a crazy sale. Thank you so much, Millie. Millie she has her finger on the pulse. She knows what's up. And she doesn't gatekeep, which I love about her. But yeah, cool. So I'm knitting cardigan number 9. I initially started knitting a small in this, then I tried it on and it absolutely didn't fit me. Absolutely not. Never. It didn't fit me pregnant now, and I doubt it would fit me postpartum. So ripped it back, and now I'm knitting a large, and I don't care if this is, I'm going to make this work because I'm not ripping this out again. I'm not ripping it out again. I know I'm going to shorten the body, probably shorten the sleeves, and it'll be fine. So, yeah. It's a good thing I enjoy this construction, or else I would never have a cardigan number 9, because this has been really frustrating. But yeah, that's what I'm working on. Anything else to say about this? I love this yarn so much. It's like rustic and dry, but like still squishy and just bouncy, kind of elastic. I don't know. It just feels really good on my needles. And yeah, I think this color is like, I don't know, it's looking really gray on screen, but it's more of like a gray brown. This is as gray as I'll get. I don't like gray, by the way. No, anyway. And with this Peace Fleece, I'm thinking of knitting the clay sweater, maybe, possibly with this yarn. Maybe, don't know. Got this on a whim. I don't even know if this color is my color, but couldn't pass up 40% off of a sweater's quantity of this. Couldn't pass it up, so I got it. And last but not least, I was sent some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful yarn by Kelborn Woolens in a color that I'm obsessed with. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm not obligated to share this with you or anything. They just wanted to send it to me to try. And I'm excited. This is their Aran yarn. Not Aran weight, but it's called Aran. E-R-I-N. And it is their bulky weight yarn in the color Curry, and I love it. Like, I love this color. I can't wait to make something really oversized and cozy with it. Oh my gosh, what? Yeah, I'm obsessed with this color, clearly. I'm thinking maybe let's see, what do I have on my Ravelry? What? The port jacket, maybe? The port jacket? maybe another cardigan number 9, maybe a Winters Pullover. Ooh, I don't even know. There's so many options for this, and I have more than enough. And I'm so grateful. So grateful. I never thought that I'd be sent yarn, but I was, and I just can't believe it. And this really cute bag. I think that's it. I'm definitely forgetting some things. I just can't, nothing comes to mind right now. Life is chaos. But thank you so much for all the encouraging comments in my past videos, and quite a few of you have followed me on Instagram at HANAAN BONET, by the way, where I am very active and I share what I'm working on in real time. But quite a few of you have followed me there and message me all the time, and I just love it. I just love talking about fiber and knitting with you guys. What else? Like and subscribe if you like this video, no pressure, and subscribe if you want to see more of me talking about the stuff here. Just, do what you gotta do, or what you feel like doing. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'll be back soon, and yeah, bye.